Hello and welcome to Straight from the Cloverfield, episode 36. I'm your host Ralph. Today's topic is the grow up spell. Now the broadcasters cast spells. So think of the commercial that said, I'm a big kid now, and had that repeating. So what you put in, the child takes that in to the subconscious, and they start to age and they grow up. And the dark priest class wants them to grow up, convince them that they want to grow up, get a job from cradle to grave, keep their system going. They're whisked off to school against their will. They don't have a say in that. And there's punishment if you don't send your child to school, which is a threatened situation. That's an imprisonment situation. The fake failing school system is put into place to mold minds to the wishes of others. What do you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to do? How about me? Let them be themselves. Don't take them away from the planet and sticks and rocks and being out in nature. That's what they need to be. That's what they want to be. That's what they want to do. To create something different than what they were born into. Which is why they cry when they're born, because it's such a madhouse. And they came to change it. And as soon as they're born, they're stamped with a birth date. And that's what they associate with an identification. They identify with their birthday. And they celebrate the birthday and the age because they believe and receive it. Now, I'm not saying not to celebrate birthdays, but I'm saying that the whole situation of your birth date, your date of birth, is your cells will reflect that. If you just forget that, and just be in the now moment. Live in the now moment. And don't surrender the children to the state. Homeschool your children. And I know that's not easy because you're forced to work and from cradle to grave, and it's wrong, and people should not have to do that. People should be allowed to live, not make a living. We should take care of each other. Like the Rainbow Gathering. Everybody takes care of each other, and they help out, and they bond with nature, and it's just something that seems like the way to be. And they convinced by the dark occultists that they want a car that runs on the blood of the earth. They're put into the system, and they continue the system of madness. But we need to nurture their creativity and their unique abilities, and not force them to go to school and be filled and have their mind molded. Because they came to break this, and then they get sent away. So I'm trying to make the point that children should not be forced to go to school. They should be allowed to create and bond with their parents and not forced to grow up so fast. And they just want to force them to grow up. And remember your childhood, because it's precious and it's innocent, and it goes with the way nature is. Let nature take its course. Let them show you what they know, because they are very intelligent, and they came not to be sent away, but to help their parents remember their childhood. So allow them to just show you their unique abilities, and just the things that they say are amazing, and they're very intelligent, and they have a lot to teach us about life and living in the present moment. Because once they drive and they get into that, they're going into the time travel phase, and they're going from one place to another and thinking about the future and taking them away from the present moment. None of us need to go anywhere. We are home wherever we are. But running on the blood of the earth is not good. And bosses run on the blood of the earth, and it puts that karma on them. That's not fair. We really need to stop running on the blood of the earth and change this for the children. Not send them to school so they can continue this circle of dust madness cycle all over again. We need to come up with something better. We need to do better. Gas is bad. It's destroying the planet. It's the blood of the earth. And electric cars have a battery that's not good. So we need to come up with something better than both. Instead, they're going to pin people against each other and have be them fighting about electric versus gas. But neither one of them is good. They had cars that run on human waste. I don't know what happened to that. But that's the answer right there. And I don't know. Of course, because they want to block that because they want to make money off of big oil and destroy the planet. So these kids don't want that. They come together and they say, hell no, we don't want that. The kids will tell the blatant truth because they are the truth. Children are brutally honest. Adults want to teach them to act. Or don't say that. No, sometimes they want to say something, let them say something. Why does free speech not apply to children? Usually they're pretty intelligent and they have stuff to teach us. So they are the teachers, they are the future, they are Earth. So help them out of this circle of dust imprisonment school system that's fake and failing, and listen to I Really Lives with Michael Todoroka, because he was a teacher and now he does teaching on videos. Because why don't they teach about Tesla in school? Because he wanted to give everybody free energy for free. But the dark priest class wants to charge everybody for it. Unbelievable that there's a water bill. Water is life. Everybody has a right to water. The damn Nestle water company saying that water is not a right. How dare they? Earth provides water for free. We need to take care of each other and stop charging for what Earth provides. Start a system of giving and kindness, because that's what the children want to see. And a beautiful thunderstorm is happening right now at this moment to help me bring home the truth as much as I can. And I'm trying my hardest. But it's really important to make a great change and break the circle of dust and raise children in a whole new way. And not send them off to have their minds molded by those who publish the school books and dictate what teachers will teach. Inaccurate history, all that. No, it's not right. And also, of course, anybody can look things up now. Anybody can look things up and find out things. It's all out there for you. And the most beautiful teaching is Mark Passio's Natural Law Seminar. He knows how to do it, and how, if everybody lived that way, things would be drastically different, and we would not be in the state that we're at. And the children deserve better. So we need to come up with a better way to travel that's not harming the planet and other beings on the planet, and not making the erroneous belief that there's invasive species when human beings themselves are a huge invasive species. You gotta do better. It's all for the children. That's why we do what we do, because we're trying to free them from the circle of dust. So I hope this was helpful, and don't allow them to broadcast the spell and make your children grow up faster than they should. Don't ask them what they want to be when they grow up. Let them tell you who they are, show you who they are. That's the way to go. But that's what we gotta do. Encourage great things. Like there was a thing where the children grew their own characters and the hand made the character. That's what you want to see. That's what you want. What you want to cultivate. They make something themselves, and it makes them feel like they contributed and brought joy to others. And that's the whole point of what we do. So don't send your child away. They need you. They need you. So that's basically what I wanted to say, and I hope you found some information helpful. And I ain't trying to bother them, but ain't trying to start nothing with nobody or say anything or accuse anybody. Just trying to get the truth out there and encourage positive change and ideas of what we can do to create a better earth for the future. So I thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.